Good afternoon. Native Sons of the Golden West have been making historical, educational, civic, and military dedications throughout the state of California since its inception in 1875. With over 1,500 dedications to date, the Native Sons of the Golden West has become the most active organization in California, taking the historical preservation and dedications of our state's historical treasures very seriously. We thank you for your help and for your attendance today, and we will begin this session. This extraordinary session of the 146th Grand Parlor of the Native Sons of the Golden West is now assembled, that we may fittingly open our labors. The worthy Junior Past Grand President will offer prayer.
Let us rise and bow our heads. Please take off any covers that you may have. O great designer and builder of the universe, thou master of time and space, we ask thy blessing upon the work we are here to commence. We beseech thy favor upon the workmen here engaged. We supplicate thee to strengthen the hands of all in worthy endeavors. Give unto us to realize our full aspirations in the building. Make it to stand against the storm of time and evil. Permit it to endure against ignorance, injustice, and intolerance. Bless those who shall teach truth. Aid those who shall seek justice. Reward those who shall maintain honor. Preserve unto us our liberties and the traditions of our forefathers. Give unto us our citizens' courage and understanding. Endow our government and our nation with enduring wisdom, complete toleration, and eternal independence. Let our light shine upon the whole world to the end that peace, prosperity, equality, and liberty shall be the portion of all men. And to thee shall be the praise and glory forever. Amen.
Amen. Please remain standing as the worthy Grand Marshal will lead us in the salute to the flag of the United States of America.
Military veterans may render a salute. All others, please remove your covers, cover your heart, and repeat after me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
By the virtue of my office, I now proclaim the 146th Grand Parlor of the Native Sons of the Golden West convened in extraordinary session for the purpose of dedicating the Utica Mansion. Worthy Grand First Vice President, whence came these sands and gravel, and what do they signify?
Worthy Grand President, this sand and this gravel was gathered from all the counties in California, from her mountains, her rivers, and her valleys, from Del Norte, where the northern boundary emerges from the Pacific, from Modoc, where the northern line intercepts the 120th meridian, from Lake Tahoe, where the boundary departs the meridian to strike the Colorado River, from Colorado to the Mexican line, from San Diego, where the southern boundary meets the waters of the Ocean of Peace. It typifies the natural greatness and resources of California, untouched by the arts of man. It's her essence of her being, the foundation were laid by the Creator upon which our fathers have built this great state.
Worthy Grand Second Vice President, whence came this cement and what is its meaning of its purpose?
Worthy Grand President, this cement comes from all the mills in California, from Riverside, from Colton, from San Juan, from Santa Cruz, from San Andreas, from Redwood City, from Permanente, from all the places within our state where the skill of man transforms the natural rock into a needed element of construction. It typifies the industry and the efforts of mankind. It brings to our minds the proof that man has harnessed the forces of nature and has wrought well for the advancement of humanity. As it is a necessary element of construction, it symbolizes the truth that the reason and energy of man is necessary to bind together the elements of society, that a perfect state may exist.
Worthy Grand Third Vice President, whence came this water and what does it tell us?
Worthy Grand President, this water is brought from the site of each of the missions of California, from San Diego, founded in 1769, to Sonoma, founded in 1823. It speaks to us of the saintly Juniper Serra, of the intrepid Anza, of the patient Lusuan, of the gallant Portola, of the devoted Duran. It tells us of the discoverer Cabrillo, the explorer Vizcaíno, of the soldier Galvez. It brings to our minds that still more important era when the sons of Colombia established respect for law and right without the power of force and builded here by the strength of their own will a great state. It calls to memory all the beauties of the traditions of the past. It is symbolic of the spirit that made and preserved us a nation. It typifies the reverence that we feel for established government, for law, and for justice. It is here as a symbol of patriotism and loyalty. It admonishes us that the resources of nature and the energy of man cannot accomplish lasting results unless mingled with the lessons and traditions of the past.
May the resources of nature, mingled with the energy of man, ever produce fit material from which to build a splendid future. May the traditions and lessons of the past keep us true to our duty. May the example of our forefathers hold fast to our destined work. Thus, with the bountiful resources of nature do we mingle the energy and reason of man to produce the present. The present is like unto this mortar, which may we mold and shape at our will. If we have made it according to the teachings of the past, it will harden into history that will glorify us. But errors on our part will forever show in the hardened mass. The present is ours, but the present will soon be the past. We shall pass on to history. Let our work be worthily done to the end that all characteristics will be good of good history. On behalf of all men who love truth, justice, equality, independence, and tolerance, I now declare the Utica Mansion well and truly dedicated as our native state has contributed to the mortar which this plaque is now sealed. So may the hearts of all men cherish and defend liberty and justice. May law ever prevail, may loyalty ever move the sons of California to preserve the spirit of 49, and may California ever prosper as the home of free-born, tolerant Americans. The Junior Past Grand President will now ask the favor of heaven upon our work.
Please remove your covers again. Father eternal, lift up the hearts of all men. Give them to act beyond their words. Make their practices equal to their promises. Extend thy divine protection to the work of this day. Cause this building to be a beacon of light and hope to all the inhabitants hereabout. Endow all who shall labor therein with truth and wisdom. Bless all those who shall labor for the advancement of our country and its people. Preserve unto us the inheritance of our fathers. Give unto our children greater light than was given unto us, and eternal rest grant unto all who shall fall in the battle of life. Amen.
The work for which we have assembled been completed, I now declare this extraordinary session of the 146th Grand Parlor of the Native Sons of the Golden West duly closed. At this time, I would like the Grand Marshal to read the text of the plaque, please.
Take it over. Take it over. Yeah, we're going to. Good work on this, Eric. Sean. All right.
I'll get it.
Utica Mansion. The Utica Mansion was built in 1882 as a two-story stone federal-style home by mine owner Robert Leeper. In 1884, the mine was purchased by Charles D. Lane, under whose ownership the newly formed Utica Mining Company was developed on a major scale. Lane and his wife, Anna, added a framed two-story ballroom, bedrooms, and veranda to the home. In 1895, Lane left to pursue a mining investment in Alaska. In 1899, the Utica Mining Company brought power and water to Angels Camp, and the boom years continued until World War I. In the late 1940s, the mansion served as a station for the California Division of Forestry. The mansion was later purchased and restored by the Folendorf Family in 1984. Dedicated this day, March 25, 2023, by the Native Sons of the Golden West, Jeffrey A. Schmidt, Grand President, and Chispa Parlor 139, Bruce Ross, President.
Not only is this a beautiful place from the outside, but you check out this frog. I assume somebody had to carve that. That's pretty awesome. And so is today. We just had a beautiful initiation ceremony this morning at Chispa Hall in Murphy's with 22 new candidates. So if you are not a native son or native daughter and you were born in California and like California's history, to preserve it, promote it, and make history at the same time, we encourage you to talk to any of us to become a member. We need you. At this time, I'd also like to introduce the players that took part of this dedication today. We're going to do our dignitaries later tonight at dinner, but I definitely want to introduce the team. Taking the part of the Grand Third Vice President is the Grand Third Vice President from Sonoma Parlor number 111, Brother Gary Padgett. Taking the part of the Grand Second Vice President is the Grand Second Vice President from Excelsior Parlor number 31 in Jackson, Brother Steve McLean. Taking the part of the Grand First Vice President, 54 days from now, he will be the Grand President. Ain't counting. From Napa Parlor number 62, my friend, George Adams. Taking the part of the Grand Marshal is the Grand Marshal. From Santa Rosa Parlor number 28, my travel partner, and we've been pretty much hooked by the hip for the last couple of years, Brother Mitch Lang, Grand Marshal. Thank you, Mitch. And taking the part of the Junior Past Grand President is the Junior Past Grand President from Sonoma Parlor number 111 in Sonoma. Please welcome my dear friend, Ronald S. Bracco. Ron. We'll have an opportunity to take some photos, if you'd like, with the plaque. And please take a look at it and enjoy this beautiful day. I hope you'll be able to attend. Oh, you got something to say? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce to you the brother that was taking the part of the Grand President at today's dedication. He is the Grand President of the Native Sons of the Golden West from Georgetown Parlor number 91, Grand President Jeffrey A. Schmidt.
I was trying to be a little modest. You can sit down now. No, that's okay. Anyway, what a wonderful day. We've had initiation. We've had a dedication. We're going to have a great banquet tonight down in Murphy's. We've got some hospitality rooms I heard going on last night, maybe again tonight. Word to the wise, if you leave your key in your hotel room, the front desk closes promptly at 9 p.m. and does not reopen until 9 a.m. And if you don't, well, let's put it this way, it was a long night.
He had an idea with the ice machine.
Thank you all very much. May God bless you all today, and may the sunshine bless our hearts and our souls throughout this incredible weekend. God bless and thank you.
So in 1922, Native Sons did 100 plaques in 3 days, and they started in Merced and went down 49 and ultimately ended up in Michigan Bar, just outside Rancho Marietta. One of the plaques they did in 1922, and they were just little wood plaques. Come back later, we'll re-plaque it, was the Utica Mansion. So 101 years later, Ron finally got around to getting it done. And so it's kind of cool. The full circle has come around to this building. So just a little bit of history that not many people know.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much. Eric Christensen is a past grand president, also from Excelsior Parlor number 31. Thank you, Eric. Great history. That's what we do. Thank you very much. And thank you again, everyone. Have a good afternoon.